5:30, right in the middle of the afternoon rush. Andrew Gargulo is on board one of those trains.
I have to walk probably about 30 minutes. It's a little unfortunate this late on a Wednesday, but it's not a big deal.
It's raining too.
It is raining. Hopefully it's coming to a stop, but I guess the walk could be further.
MTA officials say they are working with Con Ed to determine exactly what happened. Hey, here's a quick tip from your buddy, your pal. If you make an appointment at the dentist, and that dentist's office is in the kitchen of a one-bedroom apartment, I'd say you put your insurance card back in your wallet and run like the wind.
Gladys Serrano is accused of practicing dentistry without a license from her kitchen in Hempstead. Nassau DA Ann Donnelly says a curtain separated the kitchen stove from the dental chair. Donnelly says a woman told investigators she wanted Serrano to pull one tooth, but she pulled 5 instead. The alleged fake dentist then handed the victim a paper towel to stop the bleeding.
She put any people that she worked, whose mouth she might have worked on, in a dangerous position. I mean, infections in your mouth are dangerous.
Donnelly said a search warrant of the woman's apartment turned up drawers filled with dental instruments.
None of it seemed to be sterilized.
The DA hopes other victims will come forward and provide more information. Carol Diori at 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM at the Nassau DA's office.
Yeah, the only thing that would have made that story better is if the dentist's name was Phil McCavity. I mean, come on. You go to a dentist and it's in the woman's apartment right next to her microwave. Oh, boy. Hey, we're giving away Mariah Carey tickets at Barclays next. Mariah Carey tickets coming up. Get your phone ready.
It's been over 7 years since Pastor Billy Richards was treated successfully for prostate cancer by Perlmutter Cancer Center, the world's #1 CyberKnife program. After 5 treatments in 1 week, Pastor Billy went right back to leading his Brooklyn congregation.
CyberKnife was truly a blessing for me, my family, and my ministry. If you have prostate cancer, I urge you to look into CyberKnife.
For an appointment, call NYU Langone's Perlmutter Cancer Center at 833-1-CYBER. That's 833-ONECYBR.
On my toast, on my pancakes, what a difference Golden Blossom makes, though it's sweet. Mom says it's good for me, and I believe her. In a cake, or in a cookie, or from a spoon, when I feel yucky, Golden Blossom honey makes everything taste better.
My family loves my cooking, and I owe it all to my secret ingredient, Golden Blossom honey. Doesn't it feel great when all you hear around the table is, what did you do? This is delicious. Golden Blossom is a thicker, richer honey. That's why it tastes so good. I use it in everything, like my signature appetizer, baked brie with honey, nuts, and apples. And be sure to try Golden Blossom maple syrup. It's so flavorful. Look for the green and gold label, and for lots of delicious recipes, check out goldenblossomhoney.com.
Golden Blossom honey makes everything taste better.
Wins News Time, 7:38. Oh, yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. That sound means it is time to give away Mariah Carey tickets. Be the 22nd caller, 1-855-475-1010. That's 855-475-1010. You're going to win a pair of tickets to see Mariah Carey's Christmas Time at Barclays Center on December 17th. It's all courtesy of our friends at Live Nation and LiveNation.com. Tickets are going to be delivered electronically, so you have to have a valid email address and access to an app-enabled mobile device. I think most people do that. Again, the number to win tickets is 855-475-1010, 855-475-1010. Good luck from your buddies, your pals, right here at 1010 Wins.
Entertainment on 1010 Wins is sponsored by Shulman & Hill, New York's injury lawyers.
Go to hurtny.com.
That's hurtny.com.
Attention patients exposed to urologist Darius Paduch. Paduch was recently sentenced to life in prison for exploiting male patients. But this is only the beginning. Time is on our side, but it is not unlimited. If you were exposed to Paduch at Weill Cornell, New York Presbyterian, or Northwell Health, contact the DiPietro Law Firm today for a 100% free and confidential consultation. The window for filing a claim against the institutions that protected him is closing soon. Visit atdlaw.com or call 212-233-3600. Attorney Advertising.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin.
No way!
Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
My friends, I want to thank you for making 1010 Wins your number one choice for news in all of New York.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. We're at 35 degrees. It's 7:40 on this Thursday, December 12th. I'm Scott Stanford. Here's what's happening. Couldn't really enjoy the 60 degrees yesterday in the rain, so today it's going to be sunny. But Mother Nature takes a tremendous dip on the thermometer. Brian Thompson's up in a moment with the frigid details. Mayor Adams gets a face-to-face sit-down today with President-elect Trump's incoming border czar, Tom Homan. Drones, they are everywhere. Who's behind the drones? Nobody seems to know where they're coming from. Lots more spotted in the skies last night. His year started in a criminal courtroom. The middle had 2 assassination attempts. It's ending with a presidential win, a possible Time Person of the Year, and an expected ringing of the bell on Wall Street this morning. All I's have been dotted, T's crossed, luxury suite acquired, Brinks truck packed and ready. Juan Soto set to be officially introduced by the Mets later today. Other sports, Rangers won, the Knicks lost. Bill Belichick, your new football head coach at UNC. Who'd have thunk that one? Wins News Time, 7:41. Traffic and transit. Let's get you back out to Karen Stewart.
Long Islanders, as we check what we see on Long Island's Big Three, we've got some traffic into the Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway on the westbound LIE, and a little bit of a delay around Glen Cove Road, and then you're slow from the Little Neck Parkway out to Springfield Boulevard, the Northern State with a little bit of traffic around 106 and the Wantagh, and the westbound Southern State is delayed from exit 28 to 22 for the Meadowbrook Parkway. Long Islanders on the Meadowbrook southbound at exit M9W Merrick Road. There is an accident there. And if you are heading out into New Jersey, 287 north at exit 33 for Harder Road, Morris Township, there's an accident blocking the right lane on the entrance ramp, while in Westchester, the northbound Sawmill at 27 for Marbell Avenue in Mount Pleasant, a broken down vehicle in the left. So you can take to Taconic if you like instead. That'll work. Westbound 287 at exit 10 for Westchester Avenue. We have an accident on the shoulder. I just got an update on the Meadowbrook. Southbound Meadowbrook at M9W for Merrick Road is actually a disabled vehicle. The right lane is blocked there. And as we check what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels, the inbound George is 45 minutes, 25 from the Palisades and Route 4, 45 at the Lincoln, and an hour 5 inbound at the Holland Tunnel. Our next report's in less than 10 at 7:51. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Well, as the great philosopher Katy Perry once wrote, you change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Because you're hot, then you're cold. I'm not even paraphrasing there. Certainly she was talking about Mother Nature. Yeah, it was raining, but we were in the 60s yesterday. Today, we plummet.
What a difference a day makes, Scott. It is much colder this morning. Temperatures are in the 30s now across the area instead of the mid to upper 50s to near 60, which is what we were experiencing yesterday morning. And temperatures really won't rise very much today. We'll be stuck in the 30s pretty much all day long. And it's going to remain pretty blustery through the day. Winds still gusting up to around 35 miles per hour. And the combination of the wind and that colder air will lead to AccuWeather real field temperatures that are stuck in the 20s for much of the day. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Well, we had Mayor Adams on with us last week, right? And one of the topics was about today's meeting with President-elect Trump's new border czar.
It's a 1 o'clock meeting this afternoon with Tom Homan and Eric Adams.
I'm looking forward to sitting down and sharing some of my ideas on what we could do to secure our border and deal with real comprehensive immigration reform.
For weeks now, Eric Adams has been saying violent criminal migrants should be deported. That is bringing out a lot of protesters here to City Hall today, public advocate among them. Also, the New York Immigration Coalition. Their president is Murad Uwada.
Mayor Adams should be focused on one thing and one thing only, making sure that every New Yorker can thrive in our city, that every New Yorker has the tools and resources that they need to continue to live in our city.
Just in the last week again, the mayor insisting he will not be at war with the Trump administration, but wants to work with them on this issue. Glenn Schuck, 1010 Wins, 92.3 FM at City Hall.
Wins News Time, 7:44. Police have busted the guy they say brutally beat and raped a woman in the Bronx early yesterday morning. NYPD says the 26-year-old victim was walking along on Virginia Avenue in Parkchester at around 3:30 a.m. That's when they say 21-year-old Gregory Williams allegedly came up and punched the victim several times. Then they say Williams raped this poor woman and took off. Police reportedly caught up to him at a homeless shelter. Whole thing was caught on video. She is in stable condition. Meanwhile, police are also looking for a rape suspect from an attack 2 weeks ago in the Bronx. November 28th, a 24-year-old woman, police say, arranged to meet up with this guy on Westchester Avenue. He then raped her in a red Honda CR-V before he took off. They do have a photo of the car and the suspect, and it's going to go up on our site at 1010wins.com. My friends, I can't tell you how many times last night my Ring doorbell messages went off. Drone sighting after drone sighting. Northern New Jersey, Park Ridge, Saddle River. It's been about a month now since they started popping up in the skies over Jersey and Staten Island. Officials are trying hard to calm everybody's fears. Thing is, at the highest levels of government, highest levels, we don't know where they're coming from.
One fear that Iran is launching these drones. But Pentagon spokesperson Sabrina Singh says not true.
There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership.
But the FBI cannot explain the sightings, and state police are unable to follow the drones by helicopter. New Jersey Congressman Chris Smith says there's good reason for getting to the bottom of this quickly.
The number of them, the fact that they are so large, the fact that 50 of them came in off the ocean.
A lot of frustration that no one has the answer. Roger Stern, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Well, we're going to find out who the Time Magazine Person of the Year will be is a little while from now. The short list includes Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, Kate Middleton, Elon Musk, and Benjamin Netanyahu. Taylor Swift got the nod last year. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for Mr. Trump this morning, word is he's going to be downtown.
President-elect Trump is expected to be on Wall Street in the morning to ring the opening bell of the New York Stock Exchange. That's according to 4 people with knowledge of his plans. Trump also is expected to be announced as Time Magazine's 2024 Person of the Year. That's according to a person familiar with the selection. It would be a notable moment of twin recognitions for Trump, who was born and bred in New York. Trump was Time Magazine's Person of the Year in 2016 when he was first elected to the White House. Time has declined to confirm the selection ahead of Thursday morning's announcement. I'm Mike Hempen.
Boy, it is wild, huh? What an insane year this has been for Donald Trump. Has anybody had a crazier 365 days in the history of the world than the president-elect? Christopher Wray knows he won't be the FBI director once Mr. Trump takes office, so he's getting ahead of the game and resigning at the end of the Biden administration in January. That would be a little more than 2 years before his term was set to expire.
Trump himself appointed Wray in 2017, saying he would be a fierce guardian of the law and a model of integrity. But Trump soured on his pick after the FBI launched investigations into his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Just days ago, saying this.
Well, I can't say I'm thrilled with him. He invaded my home.
Trump had already announced plans to replace Wray with his loyal defender, Kash Patel.
That's correspondent Mary Bruce. Wins News Time 7:48. We're less than a month out from the start of congestion pricing.
I can't sleep, Lois. I'm too excited.
Yeah, I hear you. And if you're thinking about slapping on some of those fake plates or buying one of those thingies that block out your license plate to avoid paying the toll, you may want to think again.
The city is cracking down on ghosts. And no, they didn't call the Ghostbusters, but formed a task force to make ghost cars disappear from city streets. Mayor Adams says it's all about public safety.
But they also are part of the hit and runs. They're part of the robberies that we see.
Ghost cars use forged or altered license plates so they can't be detected by traffic cameras, toll readers, and traced by police. Since the city-state task force was formed in September, it removed 5,000 cars. Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch.
You will be pulled over, and when necessary, you will be arrested.
She says they will also be towed away if parked on the street. Darius Ranzi is 1010 Wiz at 92.3 FM.
All right, it is time to get reintroduced to Juan Soto.
Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets.
Meet Soto. Meet Soto. 3 o'clock today, the New York Mets introduced their $765 million man. Add in the free luxury suite and the 4 tickets behind home plate. And Juan Soto is locked into the blue and orange. Mr. Soto gets the official red carpet rollout at Citi Field. All the Mets brass are going to be there today. By the way, my guy Bruce Beck, NBC4, he gets the first question from the media. Always. Don't let me down, Bruce. Don't let me down. Wins News Time coming up on 7:50. Get you back to the roads in 1 minute.
Why pay more?